Let's talk marketing today. Do you target your potential clients that you want to attract, or do you try and attract everybody? If so, how specific are you when it comes to defining your target market? Now, this has become the topic of many debates and discussions over the years. To niche or not to niche? Hi, I'm Rowan Musa, founder of business coaching and advisory firm Business Cut-Through. Today, let's talk about some of the pros and cons about niching into potential client market segments and if it's ultimately worth it in the long run for your business. So before we talk about niching, we need to discuss market segmentation, which is really what a lot of people think about when they refer to niching. Market segmentation is dividing your customer base into categories like industry, turnover, occupation, age, or even where they live. These 5 categories are demographic, firmographic, psychographic, behavioural, and geographic. Market segmentations help businesses define their target audience, leading them to try to be more relevant in those categories. Now, it may be as simple as I want to attract manufacturing businesses. Niching, on the other hand, dives into these specific market segments even further to find even more specific problems in an already defined audience. For example, I want to find manufacturing businesses that deal in the packaging space who are $2 to $20 million in turnover, use cardboard or plastic to package, are metropolitan based, and need financial advice. We know that one of the best ways to fast track your success in your industry is to find an audience for your product and service and market to it. Without customers or clients, you don't profit and therefore you don't succeed. But once you've successfully caught the attention of your target market and secured their loyalty, you build your chances of ongoing success. But how do you define that target market? And is delving even deeper into that already specific group that has very few competitors worth it, when you can potentially exclude others who may also be finding something worthwhile in your business? So here are some of the pros and cons of niching. Firstly, the pros. Niching allows you to really look like you're an expert in your field and get known in your market as the go-to business. You can increase brand and customer loyalty. Because you're engaging with a smaller audience, you have the opportunity to really focus on solving their problems. Therefore, they're more likely to buy your products and be an advocate. Enjoy higher profit margins. Being more of a perceived expert means there aren't as many businesses directly competing with you, which allows you to charge more of a premium for what you offer. Less competition, as more specific market means fewer businesses vying for a group's attention. Lastly, decreased marketing spends and increased return on investment, as your financial resources are focused on a specific niche and not a spray and pray approach, resulting in more bang for buck. So what are some of the cons? You're playing in a much smaller market, so niching your market segment naturally means downsizing and limiting it to an even smaller group. Now, this may limit your growth potential and opportunities. It may be more difficult to grow as you need to earn the trust of your very niche audience, because if you provide a product and service that promises or offers them solutions and it doesn't, not only do you waste a lot of time, energy and money, you also potentially can't hook them in another time. Lastly, time to test the market. Niche marketing needs a lot of marketing knowledge to successfully target niches. You may need to acquire these skills or outsource to an agency which may have higher costs associated to it. So is niching your market segment worth it? Hopefully those pointers will help you in deciding what's best for your business. My view is I think in part it is, and it should really be a part of an overall customer or client-based strategy that is aligned with excellent customer and market research. If you'd like to know more, reach out to me at businesscutthrough.com.au.